Released the victim's name and the likely reason he was killed. And just an hour ago, authorities released surveillance video taken outside the Family Dollar store in the 3100 block of Jeff Davis Highway. Investigators want the public's help finding and identifying the men seen here in connection with the shooting. Richmond reporter Laura Geller is live at the scene of the crime with the latest.
Well, Sabrina, EMS crews found 51-year-old Milton Jackson in his car here in the store driveway. Despite their efforts and the rush to the hospital, he died from a gunshot wound at VCU Medical Center. Police say it appears the motive here is attempted robbery. It was in this SUV where Milton Jackson was left fighting for his life. We've learned he was leaving his job at the Family Dollar to go to his home in Henrico's West End around 10:30 last night when three men approached his car and tried to rob him. One gunshot was fired. Police were on scene in the 3100 block of Jeff Davis just a minute later. That was around the same time Islam Shabazz walked to another store.
And I seen, all the lights, they had the whole block lit up, and streets blocked off and stuff.
This is an area with a lot of foot traffic and potential witnesses. There is a sign on the door that says live audio and video monitoring in place. You can see there is a camera that looks out to where the victim's car with him in it was found. An assistant manager tells us Jackson had worked at the store for the last few months and was killed after he closed up for the night. The news came as a shock to Ricardo Iglesias, who works at his uncle's auto shop down the street.
Kind of sad. Probably come here trying to make a living, probably have kids at home. He got out of his job, trying to walk to his car and never made it home, and you get to think about stuff like that, It's sad.
He and his uncle, who's owned the shop for 10 years, say there's been a noticeable difference here in the last few months.
He was telling me that there's a lot of more shootings out here, more gunfights.
We contacted the Family Dollar corporate office. A spokesperson says, as we continue to work with authorities to figure out what happened in Richmond, our hearts go out to the family of our team member. We are live in South Richmond tonight. I'm Laura Geller for NBC 12 News.
Thanks, Laura. And police want to talk to anyone who was in the area. You don't have to leave your name. Just call Crime Stoppers at number 780-1000.